You're sick of it, but there are those eyebrows on fleek. Let's beat this face. I'm going to take the Smashbox PhotoFinish Primer Water and spray it all over my face. And then the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer and put it where my pores are most prominent. Head, nose, cheeks, chin, everywhere, entire face. I'm going to do the lids first. I'm going to take some Scotch tape and put it right going from my lower lash line up to my eyebrow so I can create basically that cat eye effect without using liquid liner. I'm then going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and put that over my mobile lid, and I'm going to blend it out with my finger, and I'm going to add a second layer and then blend that out with my finger as well. And do the same thing with the other eye. Put that all over my mobile lid and then tap it out with my finger. Put on a second layer. Make sure it's nice, evenly coated, and then tap it out with my finger again. I'm going to take the LORAC Nude Necessities palette and take that white shade and basically set that NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil with a Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. Just making the lid really white and bright. I'm going to go back into that Nude Necessities and take that light brown shade on a Real Techniques Bold Metals 203 brush, and I'm really concentrating all of the color on the outer third of my lid and crease. So I'm just going right above my crease since I have hooded eyes, and I'm just creating that transition shade with that light colored brown. Going in with the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette with that brown shade on the brush that came with the palette on the pencil end, and I'm going to just follow the line of that tape out and then go into the crease, and I'm really concentrating in that small triangle section there. I really want to create that kind of smoky eye. I'm basically trying to create the cat eyeliner without using the cat eyeliner, the winged liner, because I have hooded eyes, and the only way that you can see a winged liner in hooded eyes is if you draw it really thick and large and in charge. So this is a way to still create that eye look without having to create a really big winged liner. I'm going back in with the Real Techniques Bold Metals 203 brush and that first brown shade and just blending out the darker brown from the Smoky palette. And then back with the Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush, no extra product, and just blending it out. This is all about blending. I'm going to take that black shade from the Naked Smoky palette and a Real Techniques Brow Angled brush. And I'm really just going to create that winged shape with that shadow and the brush, using the tape as a guide. And I'm just going to blend it out into that V section on the outer third of my lid. Back in with that Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, that brown shade, and the pencil end of that brush that came with it, and I'm just layering. That's basically what I'm doing for the rest of the eyeshadow look. I'm layering. I'm going back with the Bold Metals 203 Real Techniques with the lighter brown shade, and then blending that out. It's all about blending. You ladies, people, all of you know the drill. It's layer, blend, layer, blend. And the reason you do that is because if you start off small, you can always blend it out and build on it. You can always build up the intensity. Whereas if you start with intensity, it is very difficult to blend that out. And so I'm just layering and blending, and I'm making sure that you can see that smoky shadow part on the hooded part of my lid, because when I look straight, all my mobile lid just disappears, it gets hidden. So I'm making sure that I'm putting a lot of the color and shadow on the area right above it, so when I'm looking straight forward, you can see it. taking the lightest shade in the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette and putting that on my lid, just patting that on with a flat shader brush I ordered off of Wish, and then also putting that on my brow bone as a highlight as well. And now it's time for the face. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 115 Ivory, and I'm just going to dot that all over my face. Make sure it has enough coverage, cheeks, nose, forehead, chin, down the neck too, and I'm going to blend that out with a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge, dampened, and I'm just beating my face, blending it in, pressing it into the skin, and making sure that I have the most coverage. I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral and put those underneath my eyes and blend that out with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge as well. Still damp. I'm just going to use the pointy end and the flat end for a nice, seamless, flawless blend. I'm going to take the Coty Airspun powder in Translucent, and I'm just going to set my under eye area and then all of the rest of my face as well. We want to be matte, poreless. I'm going to take the NYX Blush in Taupe, and I'm going to use this to contour with the Real Techniques contour brush. And of course you have to suck in your cheeks in order to properly contour. It's the only face that works. And I'm going to also contour on the sides of my forehead, my temples. I'm going to take the MAC blush in Mocha with a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm going to blush the cheeks to the heavens. I'm going to go back in with that brown shade in the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line, just on the outer corner. I'm going to lay that color down, and then I'm going to blend it out with that pencil brush that came with the palette. I'm going to take Benefit's Kabrow in the shade 3 and their Benefit brow brush, and I'm going to brush out my brows, and I'm going to tame the beast. It is not easy. Hashtag the struggle is real. Enjoy me trying to get this right and nearly out of the frame. You're welcome. I'm going to go back in with that lightest shade from the Naked Smoky palette and put that in the inner corners. And I'm going to take the Rimmel liner in this nude color and put that in my lower waterline just to really brighten up my eyes and make them open. And then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar mascara and just the mascara side, and I'm going to put mascara on my upper and lower lashes. Because mascara is never enough, I'm going to take the Kiss Poise lashes with the House of Lashes glue, and I'm going to put lashes on. Hashtag the struggle is real, part 2. course, no pinup look is complete without a red lip. I'm going to take the NYX Lipliner in Red Hot, and I'm going to line my lips mostly out of frame. Realize I'm out of frame, cut that out, then still line partially out of the frame. You're welcome. I'm just lining my lips, trying to make my uneven lips even with lip liner, and failing quite nicely. And then I'm going to take the Smashbox liquid lip in Bawse, and I'm going to put that lipstick on mostly out of frame as well. You're welcome. I figured you didn't want to see this part. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed seeing me recreate the little pinup look. And because I put it on, I didn't do actual liner to do it. I just used shadow and the tape to create that cat eye effect. Put on some lashes and of course a red lip. If you guys have any other ideas of what you would like to see in future videos, please leave comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hang out with me more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can know whenever I upload. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Bye.